G'day YouTube, foul play here, back for the fourth match of this Pauper League, versus MKE, won the die roll, on the play, keeping this hand. So potential for a turn 2 Ancestral Mask, I guess, but that's not super duper exciting as of yet. These Lotus Petals are a bit lame in hand. Opponent with an Artifact land. I'm unsure of any decks utilizing that specifically. I think we're fine to play Ash Barrens here. We'll enchant Ash Barrens with Abundant Growth. Draw a card. That's the Cartouche of Solidarity. Cool. So now we can cash in one Lotus Petal. Keeping in mind, Mask next turn is still guaranteed. Turn to attack for 5. Okay, opponent Cleansing Wildfire on their own land. Okay, so that's cute. Ramping themselves. So opponent on Jund colors. And we find another cartouche. So, I mean, we are literally curving out perfectly here. I could not... Wait, no, I can't resolve that. Never mind. I misplayed by playing cartouche. I thought this was Utopia Sprawl. On an Ash Barrens. Yeah, go figure. We're still very far ahead here. Okay, opponent, Icklor Wellspring. So, Jund Affinity. Interesting. Deadly Dispute on Icklor Wellspring. I'm unsure how they deal with the lethal attack. Alright, I guess they just wanted to show they're slightly too slow. So, it took me a while to find a list online. Looks like... Jund Affinity list. Are we going to bring Acolyte, Young Wolf, taking out Ledgewalker, Mask, and Lotus Petal? An idea of the deck is here. Found it Jund Affinity. I had to Google a lot of cards to find this. You can see Karkland Shaman, Diabolic Edict, probably Chainer's Edict, Suffocating Fumes, Fiery Cannonade, etc. Okay, so we see this hand has reasonable Edict protection. It's not great into Suffocating Fumes. I think it's a keep. Opponent land pass. Sure, we find Utopia Sprawl. Sure, like we've got plenty of hexproof guys. We'll run out Scout. Reminder as well, guys, if you find this video entertaining, informative, want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to the channel for more. So, Cleansing Wildfire, own land, generating their mana. I guess we land cycle. We get a plains here. We have a permanent plains. It's like really awkward with the Utopia Sprawl to curve out correctly here, I think. Anyway, Scout, attack. Next turn, Utopia Sprawl can just like get played, not tap for mana, and we can ethereal attack. Okay, opponent, Icklor Wellspring, still generating that value. Double dipping with the Cleansing Wildfire on top of the Deadly Dispute type effects. Blood Fountain comes down. Sure. So no real reason not to play this here. I think even though we've got lots of green creatures, we probably want this on white. Could be a mistake. Hopefully not. So attack like this. Alright, opponent, Deadly Dispute. Perfect by me. They're not interacting just yet. I'm happy. 8 cards in hand. Plenty in hand. Plays a land. Karkland Shaman. What's he got? 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. Okay, well he can wipe the board. Oh, opponent didn't stack this properly, or he's got the edict afterwards. Okay. I mean, that's okay. They're at 5 mana, so I mean that side of it's not the best. Gets Wolf plus Acolyte is okay. Alright, back to my opponent. 6 in hand now. Suffocating Fumes. Arms of Hadir, pardon me. Okay, so we get Wolf back. That's something. We've still got plenty of creatures. We don't have any enchantments in hand to play on Acolyte anyway, so not the end of the world. They are able to return Blood Fountain to get Shaman back, though, which could be an issue in a future turn, or they just have a second Shaman main deck. Find Armadillo Cloak. Let's start things off by attacking. Any response from our opponent? Apparently not. So on here, I guess this second time is for an extra green mana, because our mana is really good. I don't think we play out another creature, Armadillo Cloak, anything like that. Not that we can. Opponent is tapping a bit of mana. Chainer's Edict. Sure. That can't be the best use case for that card. I guess we know that's engraved, so we actually play out a Bogle last turn instead of Utopia Sprawl. I guess we misplayed there. Find Bogle. If we Bogle here, we force sacking of stuff, which gives them one less attack, but then that gives them an earlier Blood Fountain activation. I guess this can be sorcery speed. Maybe they spend their turn differently. I don't like the spot we're in. Cleansing Wildfire on our land. Sure. Thanks. I'll get something. How kind. Opponent. Vampire Sovereign. What is this? Spice. Enters the battlefield. Target opponent loses 3 life. You gain 3 life. 5 mana, 3/4 flyer. Will our opponent take the bait here? Go on. You want this Rancor gone forever, opponent? Take it. Take the bait. Lame. I don't think we want to lose Cloak there. Weird. More Spice. Ardent Elementalist. When it enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to hand. Getting Deadly Dispute back. So, I mean, that's value, but we don't care about that just yet. We care about this. This horrible bloody card. I guess best draw would be another Crimson Acolyte. Because then we get Armadillo Cloak down safely. I guess given that when they Cleansing Wildfired us going in on second Forest was wrong. Because we want second Plains for Acolyte Protect board. Okay. Sure. Alright, well this, if our opponent wants to 3 for 2 us, that's fine. Galv Blast face, okay, maybe we're close to dead. Alright, lots of big mana stuff about to happen. Another Experimentalist, I mean Arms of Hater. No, just Galvanic Blast. I guess they have a fair bit of lethal. What am I thinking? Okay, cool. Concede. So that was kind of interesting. We saw interaction of Shaman, of Chainer's Edict, and Arms of Hater. So that's quite the suite of cards we have to be aware of. Is there anything we want to change sideboarding-wise? Scattershot Archer is still not useful. I think maybe 2 Mask is the correct number. The fact they can Cleansing Wildfire our lands makes me a little bit hesitant too. If they're doing that, they're not generating their own game plan. I think I'm going to -2 Utopia Sprawl, bring back in the Lotus Petal and the Mask. Alright, so we'll go for that. On the play, this is a keepable 7. We'll do just that. It's not amazing though. We could definitely do with a better 7. We're missing a lot. We're missing Trample first up, straight up initial. Okay. It's a good start, not getting blown out that way. So we'll land cycle, Plains. play the plains, cartouche. This is an attack for 2. Miss out on 1 point of damage next turn from the Cloak plus Ethereal. Being able to only play Cloak. Cleansing Wildfire our plains. Sure. I guess he's got Runner Wildfire. We're like way worse off by that line as well than normal decks. Oh, it's slightly more damage if we Ethereal Armor here. Although, if we do that... Yeah, I think we Abundant Growth here. Maybe it is just... Sentinel's Eyes just flipped it in our favor. I'm lucky. I think I've done this wrong. I think it's Armadillo Cloak because post second Wildfire, we might not be able to resolve Cloak. Why is it making me click the mana symbols now? Weird. Attack for 8. Put our opponent to 10. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire. Yes. I guess Cleansing Wildfire, we can resolve Cloak regardless. We get a nerf to losing our Abundant Growth though. Opponent cleanup step discarding after not making a land drop. Oh my goodness. Sure. And again, I have to click on these lands. Some sort of weird bugs going on here. That's going to be lethal. Well, our opponent's deck does some impressive things. It does so at cost of, in the early turns, instead of interacting, it is generating advantages for our opponent. And I guess we showed that in game 3 here with a quick hand where we can just race them before they can do anything relevant. We're also lucky in a 17 land deck to hit 3 mana, and obviously Wildfire replaces the land it destroys, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, wild match, cool deck from the opponent. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, let me know down below in the comment section. Till next time, have a great day. I'll be seeing you then.